Today's project is a footstool. As a matter of fact, this footstool. It is adjustable in height, and I had a lot of fun making it. And I used a photograph as the inspiration for this particular project. There are no plans, no nothing. All I know is that there was a photograph, and then I worked on the engineering of how to make this and how to work it out. Now, in this particular video, I decided to do a video in a slightly different method. Instead of showing you images of me cutting a lot of wood and doing a lot of stuff like that, I decided to just show you the end result of each step. If this is a method of videos that you like, please let me know, and maybe I'll do more this way. If it's a method of videos you dislike, instead of giving me a thumbs down, how about just letting me know that what you don't like and give me some constructive criticism. I'm making videos for myself in the end, but I'm more than happy to share with everybody that watches my videos. So please watch and enjoy and let me know what your thoughts are. Thank you. In the last video, I created a step stool for my brother, and as a matter of fact, there it is there. I have not had a chance to deliver it yet. I'm going to make another one with a different design, and this is the wood I'm going to use for it. I milled down some 2x6s to a arbitrary length, glued two of them together for the thickness, and then sliced the third one into roughly 3/4 inch pieces. So those are 1.5 by 3/4. What this is going to be is an adjustable stool, and the basic idea is that you'll have two pieces that are connected in the center and two more pieces that are connected in the center, and then these two pieces will be braces. Okay, this is progressing right along. I have made notches in the bottom, and these notches are going to, sorry, I was reaching for, these notches are going to accommodate this bolt here, and the idea is it's going to be different heights. Okay. I arbitrarily chose how deep the notches are or how far they are apart, but I want them to be wide apart enough that when you put a little bit of weight on, it's not going to bust it. And then I stopped here because I felt that as the fixture gets shorter and shorter, it becomes more and more unstable. So I figured that's probably a little too close even, but it's probably going to be good. Okay, I've done a lot since the last clip, and what I've done is I cut a groove on either side to accommodate the legs. I also drilled a hole and to accommodate the fixed side. Then I rounded over the ends on the legs on both sides, and I drilled holes to accommodate bolts. Now on the inside ones, I made a mistake and I drilled the wider hole on the wrong side, but I don't think that's going to be that much of a problem. So it's going to assemble like this. And the idea is that right there is, I think it's 14 inches tall. 14.5 inches tall, and finally the most unstable of them all, 18 3/4. If we flip it over, that's what it's going to look like. Now need to figure out how to keep those legs a little bit apart, make it more stable. But as a stool, I think that's going to work just fine. I have made some changes to the design of this unit. It isn't assembled yet, but it's going to be now. And what I did was I added this little inside piece here, so that when the bolt is here and it's latching onto these latch points, it doesn't want to rock back and forth. It will hold stable. I also added, very similarly on the outside, to give it more of a wide stance to not be as rickety or rocking. I'm going to add, once it's assembled, I'm going to add these cross spaces right here and here. This one's going to just attach to the inside legs, and this one's going to just attach the outside legs. And what that's going to do is it's going to give it some more stability. I went ahead and rounded over all the edges, except for these here. I think that'll be fine the way it is. And now it's time to assemble. I forgot to mention, I patched the holes that I made in the wrong place. Glue is dried. What I did was, on the side with the nuts, I just put a dab of super glue before I completely tighten the nut. That will hold them in place. I don't imagine this is ever going to be pulled apart for any reason. And if it gets to that point, then it'll be thrown in a fire or something. So, here we go. So we're going to set it up. And now we got a stool. It's not all that unstable. Let's see how it works with a heavy dude sitting on it. So I weigh enough that if this succeeds, then we will know that this is a good design. All right, here we go. It didn't bust. I'm putting all my weight on it. So, and we can go all the way up to here. And I'm going to give that a shot. Now, note all the stability is on this side. You got to put your weight on this side of the bench, but you can sit on the whole thing. But that's a lot higher, and it's not busting. So I would say that is a success. Good. Finally, after every woodworking project, you should always count your fingers. You end with 10. Good job.
I was pretty worried when you set all this. I thought for sure it was going to bust.
And what is cool is that when it's folded up, you got a carrying handle.